What's up, all you superstars out there? I bet you're noticing I'm no longer Minecraft Steve. That's because I went out and got an awesome new skin that you'll always be able to recognize me in. But the only problem now is this skin is covered up with diamond armor and I need it to be covered up with the best, Netherite. And in order to do that, I'm going to need to go to the Nether so that way I can find some ancient debris and turn it into Netherite ingots. So let's do it! So we're going to be testing two different ways to get ancient debris today. One is going to be using beds to explode, the other one's going to be using good old-fashioned TNT. So one of the ingredients I need to make beds is wool. So it's a good thing that I already have this automatic wool farm going because that's going to get me fully supplied. And the farm is running awesome, so I have plenty of wool. The other ingredient I need for beds is wood, and I have a tree farm just for that. So let's put those materials together, make as many beds as we can, and then we're off to explode the Nether. The only thing that really sucks about using these beds is they take a whole inventory slot per bed, so you can't stack them. So I'm going to need to fill up all these shulker boxes just to carry them. Plus, if we're going to the Nether, we're going to need some potions of fire resistance because you know what's down there, a lot of lava. So without further ado, it's on to the Nether we go. Now just like the overworld, the Nether has different levels, and the best place to find what we're looking for, ancient debris, is on Y level 15. So my plan for mining is super simple. I'm going to dig as long of a tunnel as I can, and that way I have plenty of room to start laying down beds for exploding. Ooh, and check this out. I already found some ancient debris and I haven't even exploded one bed yet. I'm so lucky. And now that I've reached lava, that tells me it's the end of the road, and this is where I have to stop so I can start exploding. And this is exactly why I got potions of fire resistance. And since you can't sleep in the Nether, when you put a bed down and try to use it, it explodes. And more often than not, it leaves you with a ton of lava and a ton of fire. So you just gotta work around it and look for that ancient debris. Alright, so let's keep going. Oh my god! I did not realize that it was taking all my health away. I literally almost just lost my totem of undying on the second bed. I need to place a block down in front of me, and that should absorb some, if not all, of the explosion. And boom goes the dynamite. Much better. I'm just glad I learned that lesson the easy way without having to waste my totem of undying. So basically, after each explosion, I have to put out all these fires and then look around for ancient debris. Sometimes it's right out in the open, and then sometimes it's hidden behind the fire, which makes it pretty annoying and difficult to find, but it's still infinitely better than mining by hand. I can tell this is gonna take a while, so to speed this up and make it fun, enjoy this explosion montage brought to you by the Creeper song.
Boom, boom, boom. I can't stop singing this bloody tune, tune, tune. It's gonna make my brain go boom, boom, boom. I can't stop singing this bloody tune, tune, tune. I do what I wanna, Riverside mama. Tick, tick, I'm a suicide mama. I take control and I'm gonna leave a gaping hole. Belladonna, gonna take its toll when I'm on a quest to invade, detonate your soul. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Boom, boom, boom. I can't stop singing this bloody tune, tune, tune. It's gonna make my brain go boom, boom, boom. I can't stop singing this bloody tune, tune, tune.
Now that was a lot of explosions that I just went through, but I did awesome and I found a ton of ancient debris. So this method works pretty good. But since I have an automatic mob farm that gives me infinite gunpowder, I'm gonna go ahead and test TNT to see if it does any better. Using bed explosions, I got 42 ancient debris in about an hour, so that's what we'll compare to. But since I already have all this ancient debris, I might as well just go ahead and upgrade my armor before I even head back to the Nether. That way I'm fully protected and I don't have to worry. Another thing that sucks about using those beds is it blows up your armor every time you use it. Even if it's blocked, it damages it. So by the time you're done, your armor and your tools are all busted up. So I'm going to go ahead and go over to my mob farm that gives me unlimited XP and repair all that before I head out. Now in order to make TNT, I'm going to need a ton of sand and a ton of gunpowder. I already have a ton of gunpowder from my mob farm, but now that I have an efficiency 5 shovel, I can get the sand super easy. Now if we put those two things together, we'll make TNT. And because TNT stacks, it's a lot easier to carry, so I can carry a ton without having to use any shulker boxes. And I'm going to the Nether, so you know what that means. Another potion of fire resistance needed. And in order to ignite all that TNT, I'm going to need a flint and steel. But not just an ordinary flint and steel. I'm going to enchant this flint and steel with unbreaking so it'll last me a lot longer. Because I have a ton of TNT to blow up. So I pretty much blew up that whole first entire area. So I'm going to fly to a completely new area. That way I have a ton of room to blow up brand new land. Oh, and this is a cool find. Check out this bastion. I don't want to explode it right now though. So I'll write down the location and come back for that later. Now what's awesome about TNT is you can ignite them all at the same time. You don't have to do them one at a time. So I'm going to dig out this super long tunnel and lay out a huge row of TNT before I let loose on it. So here we go. I'm about to let this rip, but I'm gonna stand way back because I don't know how big this explosion is gonna be. Oh, check that out, it's still going. This is way more epic, man. This is gonna clear out the whole area right away. And the best part about these explosions is they don't leave any fire behind and they clear out a way bigger area. The explosions are bigger, leaving the unexploded ancient debris all over the place. The only problem is it leaves a ton of lava, so you have to work around that. And we did the bed montage, now it's time for a TNT montage. I don't know about you, but to me that was a blast. And it was super successful. In about 30 minutes, I got 47 ancient debris. That's 5 more than we got using beds, and it took us half the amount of time. Plus, when you blow things up with TNT, it actually drops XP. So it's continuously healing my armor and tools the entire time. Overall, both methods were pretty successful. So let's go over the pros and cons of each of them so that way you can make the best choice for your server. First, let's talk about the pros of the beds. The most obvious thing about beds is they're easy to craft and don't require that much material. The cons list is unfortunately much longer, as they create a lot of fire, it's a little slow because you can only use one at a time, and you damage yourself and your armor because the explosions actually hit you. The worst part about them is they take up so much inventory space, you're going to need a lot of shulker boxes just to even get them there. And now for TNT. The pros are great, there's a lot of them. The first thing is you can ignite as many as you want at a time, therefore it's really fast to clear out an area. Plus it doesn't leave any fire behind that you have to clear out. When it blows up, it drops XP, constantly healing everything you have with mending. Plus the explosions are gigantic, so it clears out all the blocks, making it really obvious to see the ancient debris left behind. There's really only 2 cons when it comes to TNT. For one, you have to have a really good creeper farm or a mob farm to continuously get gunpowder. And because the explosions are so big, they open a lot of lava pockets, so you're constantly plugging up lava and dealing with that. So if you're looking to upgrade your diamond stuff to Netherite, I suggest going the TNT route. It's going to require a lot of gunpowder, but it's going to be a lot faster to accomplish what you're doing. Thanks again to everyone that's subscribed and liked these videos. It really helps the channel to grow. So please, please, please like, and if you're not a subscriber yet, hit that subscribe button so you can continue to see all the awesome videos we're pumping out. I love you all. Thank you. Bye-bye.